In 2010, I had been looking on the internet and I saw that the Weekend to End Breast Cancer walk was coming up. And I reached out to my good friend and I sent her an email and I said, you know, I think we should do this. And Hannah's amazing. She said, yes, if you want to do it, we will do it. And so I started preparing. My brother had said to me, if you get out and walk 3 hours every day or every second day, you'll be fine. So I did. And I started to prepare for the walk. And I mentioned to Hannah a couple of times and she said, no, I'll be good. And I don't think she was actually preparing for it. And then it rolled around and the day of, my daughter drove me down. And there's 5,000 people at CNE and they're doing a warm-up and I'm always journaling and writing, and it was very emotional because they give you these tags to wear around your neck. And there's a lot of blue tags, which are all the people supporting you. And the purple tag is for the survivors, so that when you're walking around, you know who's been through that journey and who's been in that valley. And I went into the washroom and Hannah said, let's use this washroom. It's the last nice one we'll see before we start our walk. And I came out and I said, wow, I'm purple in a sea of blue. And she knew I needed my time. And I went off and I'd write a little bit. And I could feel that energy as we were all preparing and limbering up. And then they start walking through the gates and we're off to walk 35 kilometers. And as we go through the gates, we're walking. And I didn't realize that St. Patrick's Church, we would pass as we're walking along, and I said to Hannah, you know, I need to go in. And she said, yes, I'll wait for you here. And I went up the steps and I opened the doors. And as I opened the doors to the church, there was my Jesus on the cross. I slid into a pew and I kneeled down and I thanked Father, for it was through the grace of God that I was here and I was going to be a part of the Weekend to End Breast Cancer. And as I came out those church doors and I stood at the top of the steps, I was like, wow, I can do anything with the Lord. And I floated down those stairs and Hannah hugged me and we set off to do the 35K.